welcome back to another episode with DNA.
Last week we left you with a broken coffee machine. We're heading to Karatha
for a new coffee machine.
So guess what?
She's still going. Now, we've had this coffee machine for 5 years.
Yeah, 5 to 6 years or something. So we Googled a thing and it said it had an airlock in it. So I give it a good, it was due for a flush and a descale, so done that. Took a while to get it going, but she's alive. She's been going all week, or 2 weeks actually.
Don't jinx it. So we're going to make a cuppa and we're going to have a little chat with you about where we're at.
And what's going on.
And why we're here. Cheers.
Well, someone couldn't wait to get the camera ready. She's already half drinking her coffee.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
Okay, so we basically came back to Karatha for Dave to help out in the butcher shop.
So a couple of people have seen me.
Hold on. Can you not sit half perched
Well,
like you're a cocky?
Let's just read. Oh, there we go.
So you look more relaxed? Okay.
Yeah, I'll sit on.
Alright, go. Helping out in the butcher shop?
So I'm helping out in the butcher shop. Like everything, YouTube is not enough to fund what we do. Nowhere near. Be honest, we earn maybe anywhere between $700 and $900 a month on YouTube.
Yeah.
But we like it. We enjoy doing it.
We do.
So, you know, if you're doing it to make $1 million,
forget it.
Forget it. But at some point, yes, we do have to work. So we haven't worked. I've done a little bit with my cousin, 9 months ago.
Yeah.
And this is the next stint. So I've got 5 weeks of work. No, you said coffee. Well, I want to be comfortable. Leave me alone.
So we do need to top up the funds, basically. You know, this isn't, you know, we're eating into our savings. So it was a good opportunity to grab some work while we were back in WA.
Yep.
As you know, Dave's worked in that butcher shop on and off for a long time.
Right from when virtually this one opened, we were part of the opening and getting it up and going. So
even I was washing dishes, helping out.
Not cooking or making, just doing the dishes.
Yeah, still good at that.
So I got 5 weeks work. We've done 2 weeks now. We are in a driveway, which, you know, the people that own the butcher shop have
kindly let us park up here, which
they've got
is
a little
great.
separate area that we can park at. Indie can be there. We did come back to Perth, so we go back a little bit. We did go back to Perth to surprise family and friends that we haven't seen for a long time.
Yeah.
Plus, I need to get a skin check. Nick's got a couple of specialist appointments still with the gallstones.
Gallstones, yeah. Needing to see a specialist, so yeah.
So that's why we're back in Perth. We're up here until probably the end of December, so we will actually be back in Perth for Christmas, a couple of days before Christmas, so we can spend Christmas with family.
Yeah.
We're going
to be doing the running around, Joy.
I said, not come back for Christmas anymore. We'll come back and we can go see everyone and spend a couple of weeks, but trying to do it all on a Christmas day does get a big hectic.
And when we did do Christmas at our place in Mandurah before we left, which was just as much work. I don't know whether it's better to be doing the lunch or driving around. Who knows? But yeah.
Yeah, so that's sort of what's happening there. It's a good chance to top up some funds. The weather's good, like it's hot.
It is.
We just put that, what's the time, 7:30 in the morning or something, put the aircon on
8 o'clock.
already.
Yeah.
But
it's a nice change.
When you're in a caravan, in the direct sun, it is a lot hotter than being in a house. So
yeah, definitely.
We are leaving our van here.
And we're doing a little house
We've
sit.
got a little house sit for the last 3 weeks of our thing. So that's something different. Indy will have a backyard.
I'm already complaining because, you know, when you have van life, I was literally laying in bed this morning saying to Dave, like, everything's here. It's convenient. You know, your clothes are here, your barbecue's there, your fridge stuff's there. So we're going over there for 3 weeks, which means we've got to empty out our fridge and freezer. We've got to take all our snacks. You've got to use someone else's barbecue for your meals every night. Like, I don't know. I think caravan life is so much more simpler than being in a house. 100%.
And we did think about it, like when we come back, would it be nice to
pull up
and get jobs and
be back in a house.
Back in a house and all that sort of stuff. No.
2 weeks and we were
2 weeks and we said no.
This is not for us. You know, it's the traffic is hectic. Everything takes so long to get from one side to the other. Everything's busy. Do we want to work full time just to have a roof over our head? We own everything we have. Then you've got the mortgage, the insurance, the water rates, the land rates.
So for us, you know, this is asked a lot. You know, would you? Yes, we did consider it. But realistically, after 2 weeks of living back in the metro area, we thought, nah.
No, this is not for us, and we still really enjoy travelling and sightseeing and showing you guys what's out there to see.
Yeah.
Like it really, and if you're not liking where you are, you can just move on, you know, and you can pick work up here and there. So, you know, it's probably been great that we've come back and sort of thought, you know, it'd be nice to be on the lounge chilling out, but we actually realised...
We'll be in a couple of days sitting on the lounge, so...
But, you know, housework in a whole house compared to 10 minutes in a van, huge difference. You know, you've got an apartment on wheels that goes everywhere with you. It's so convenient.
And she's got that many pillows now. Imagine if we had a whole house to put them in.
Yeah. When we packed up our house, I think I did 3. Dave had an SS ute, and I had 3 ute loads of pillows going to the Good Sammy.
Unbelievable. I must have, and then give them away.
Yeah. Anyway, good cause. So, we are just going to be hanging here really for Dave work. I actually did 2 days work this week myself, in an office.
First time in 18 months.
Wasn't really, I'm not an office worker, I know that much. But, so I've done a little bit of work, I'll be doing a little bit of hair. And if you see Dave in the butcher shop, make sure you come in and say g'day. He's had a few people come in and say hello.
Yep.
And we're probably just gonna, you know, we've got a big friend network here as well, because obviously we've lived here on and off over our 8-year relationship. Yep. So we're catching up with friends. We've got a little Pilbara grandson that we
adopted
family.
Their family's not here though. They're about the same age as our kids, and got a little boy, and he calls us Pop and Nans.
Yeah, so little small fry. So Steffi and Will. So we want to spend some time with them, and we just we've got a few favourite spots we like to eat out here. So we're just going to enjoy the last 3 weeks, and
it's not. Look, we did do a filming in Karatha. We do watch a few people that stop and work and go back, but you've all seen it. Like, if we go somewhere different, it's a little bit hard. I'm doing about 55 hours a week.
We did consider dragging the van out this weekend and doing some content for you, but 1, it's hot, 2, there's flies, 3, Dave's buggered. It's a really tight space this van is actually in, so it's not easy to just pull out and put back. Indie needs to be considered, and that is also why we're doing the house sit, because it is warming up and it is going to get a whole lot hotter. However, we've had all the windows open.
It's beautiful at night. It's
so
just nice. It's quite humid at the moment.
Yeah.
The humidity is around that 60-70%.
But
it's only getting 35 degrees. It's okay with a bit of breeze. Indy's out under the van in the shade and she's enjoying it. When it gets real hot, we let her in.
Yeah.
But like,
she soon wants to go back out there. Such a Pilbara dog.
Let her out and straight back in the sun.
But it'd be nice for her to just have a, you know, backyard, you know, because we're on gravel at the moment as well, which, you know, she prefers the dirt over grass anyway.
As you've seen in the last one, straight down the beach, laying on the sand.
Yes.
In the dirt and the red dirt.
Sure,
she loves
she's
it.
a boy dog instead of a girl dog, really. So, yeah.
So we will probably, not saying this is the last video, but it might be a couple of weeks before we get the next one out, depending on what happens. If we can get some time off, we'll get a video going.
Yeah. It's just, yeah, we've just sort of thought, well, it's silly to just make up content, you know,
for the sake of it.
Yeah, we just don't want to do that for you guys. So
we all got to work at some point.
Yeah.
You guys probably work more than us, but we do need to top the funds up. So we just need to sort of concentrate on that for the next couple of weeks, and then we're back into it.
And then when we get back to Perth, I think Dave wants to do a few more adjustments with the canopy. So how, like, just do a quick rundown of the car. Like, how are you feeling?
So,
We've had it for...
We're coming up to 18 months, probably a little bit over 18 months. We've had the Ram now.
How many Ks has it done?
56,000. Word of touch wood. Not a drama. It's been unreal. We get a lot of questions. What's it like? What's the difference? You know, people talk to us that have had a Y62. What's the difference? It is so hard to explain the difference. It's sort of you don't really know until you drive one. Yes, they're big, but you get used to it pretty quick. They are tight in and around shopping centres, but we brought it to tow a caravan and it does it perfectly.
Yeah,
best tow rig I've ever had.
The hitch is definitely been
that makes a big difference.
Huge.
The suspension's made a big difference.
Difference.
Obviously, like anything, as soon as you lift the car, put a bull bar on, a roof rack, put bigger tyres, it does change the fuel economy a little bit. I did touch on it. We used to get 18 litres to the 100. We're around 20 litres to the 100 now, running 35s, 2-inch lift.
Towing.
So, pretty good. I've never had... Our patrol used to get 18 litres to the 100, not towing.
So we averaged it out. I think the patrol was about 26,
27, but that was our trip around Australia, but that also included when we were driving and not towing.
So it's definitely a lot better on fuel. I think the fatigue side of things.
Oh, so much more comfortable.
Yeah, it's definitely.
You've seen in the last video the pigs.
Yeah.
Legs in the air, laying in the back, having
with
the aircon.
Living the best life. Yeah.
So, I mean, plenty of room.
Yeah. So you want to just...
I want to try and put another fuel tank in. I'm sort of humming and how I'm going to do it.
And you wanted to add another,
another drawer.
And then something up the top there to put the chairs in.
So we'll have a look at that when we get back.
Yeah, so we're going to do a few other things. So we'll film a bit of that when we get back. And... yeah, we'll probably catch you on our trip back.
On a trip back, we'll try and get a couple of different spots on the way back this time.
Yeah.
I did get some footage when we first come into Karatha. It was a beautiful day, and I parked down at the back beach near the boat ramp.
So and
I've got a bit of drone footage and a few photos. I'll add that into here about. Yeah. And but just driving around the Pilbara, we love it. It feels like home to us.
Absolutely, it does. And look, if you ever get a chance to come to Karatha, definitely do so and spend some time. There is some great camping around the area.
It's a bit hot at the moment, but
it is hot, but there is definitely places to see, and you know, give yourself a good month here. And if you've got a mate that's got a boat, even better.
I've got a few mates.
So Dave's wanting to get out there and do a bit of fishing as well. So, but yeah, if you're definitely in the area, the Pilbara, there's nothing like it. We have travelled pretty much almost all of Australia now, apart from a few spots. We got the map out the other day and did
We've done virtually around, but
Yeah.
there's a couple of spots in South Australia, like predominantly South Australia.
Arnhem Land, you know,
Arnhem
a few
Land, all
places
those, a
we
few
haven't
things.
done, but there's nothing like the Pilbara and the Kimberleys. Nothing. And, you know, you definitely got to get up here and check it out, guys.
I'll put that drone footage up again where we were driving along.
Just beautiful.
It's just unreal.
Just so scenic, isn't it? Yeah. Righto, so we'll leave this one here and make sure you have your Christmas tree up.
Yeah.
It is the 1st of December, not before and not after. Has to be on the 1st.
Oh, according to Nick.
Yes, that's the rules. There's
Well,
always rules.
Someone else did ask on the last video that asked Nick, you know, does she do any cooking outside?
Are you serious?
And she said her husband just watches. When they go camping, she does all the cooking, and the husband just sits back and watches. And I answered and I said, well, you can even ask Nick this and she'll say it right now that
I'm a crap cook.
she's a crap cook, man. Like does the dishes and keeps the place nice and clean. So she prefers me to cook. I prefer to eat what I cook, not what Nick cooks.
Because it's edible.
And she does the dishes. So
Well, however, I do a good curry and I do a good cheesecake. But you can't live off that.
yeah, I get home from work. She's coming, hurry up and cook. I'm hungry. But yeah, so that's what it is.
So throw some questions at us, guys. You know, if there's anything that you want to ask us.
We've never done a
Q&A.
Q&A, so if this is something you'd like to know and you'd like to do, put it in the comments and reach out to us. We also said we'd like to get to 10,000.
Yes.
We didn't make it.
We're at 7,000
And I don't know, it'll probably, we're 7,050 or something. So it's been great. Like we've been.
So thank you so much for subscribing, and if you haven't already,
just
make
hit
sure
that button.
It's free to do so, because it would be great to get to 10,000. And obviously, you guys are enjoying our banter. So yeah, we really appreciate your support.
Yeah.
And for all the people that have been giving us super thanks over the past year or so.
Yeah, it's been a year.
Yeah.
We started when we were in Tassie this time last
Yeah,
year.
so we really appreciate that. That it's been brilliant, and we always put that back into our travels.
It's all to fund everything. We're sort of, like you're saying, you know, all the super thanks and that. We put that money towards the drone. We are looking at maybe changing to. We've got this GoPro and she's running now, but
Bit like the coffee machine.
it's going to get hot in a minute. It might drop out. But I've seen that new DJI one, and it's got a bit of a pivoting head on it. So when we're walking, we're not.
So we may even get that as our Christmas present.
So that's what we do. The money from YouTube helps fund fuel and.
Any equipment, anything we need.
We just put everything straight back into YouTube. So.
Yeah. So we'll probably see you on our way back to Perth, and unfortunately you won't see us next week.
Probably sick of our ugly mugs anyway.
Yeah, probably. And
all right, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, and like and subscribe if you see us out on the road or the butcher shop. Come and say hello and hit us up for a chat.
Always up for a chat. Catch up. Bye.